This is a little video to help you get ready for the assessment week, which is next week. And to let you do that, we're going to do a little bit of practice with the kind of questions that you're going to get. So this is going to appear on your worksheet, and here's the question. How would you separate muddy water from ink? You've accidentally spilt muddy water into your coloured ink mixture. Explain how you could remove the mud and water to find out which colours your ink mixture is made of. Okay, so that's important, which colours your ink mixture is made from. And these are the words that you're going to find useful: soluble, solvent, solute, solution, chromatography, insoluble, dissolve, filter, evaporation, and distillation. Now we're not going to do the entire separation, we're just going to do the first part. And this is what your success criteria sheet will look like. So here's the three things that I think you should be able to do. Identify a substance which is soluble and one which is insoluble, and put a little tick there. I've done one for you to say I can do this. Identify at least one method of separating the substances, which I'm going to show you a little bit of information on in a minute. So you can put a tick there, and draw a diagram of the equipment I would need to do this. Now you will need to write this up using proper sentences, and so these are good ways of starting the sentences. You say something is insoluble and something else is soluble. That would be for the first criterion. The next one, I could use something, for example filtration, to separate the mud from the water and ink. And then a diagram, which I'll show you some diagrams and you'll be able to make your own versions of them. Okay, so we've got a mixture of ink and muddy water, and the one thing that we can do first is we can separate the mud from the water and the ink. And the way that we'd do that is we'd use a filter paper, a filter funnel. Now it wouldn't be dirty water, it would be muddy ink water. Now the mud would get stuck there, and here in the beaker what you would get down here is you would get the ink and water. Okay, so it wouldn't be clear, you'd get the mud trapped there, this would be the muddy water and the ink, and then what you would get down here, your filtrate, it wouldn't be clear water, it would actually be ink and water. Now for the final part, you're going to use distillation, and in here you won't have salt water, you'll have inky water. Here's your condenser, so you're going to boil this mixture in here and it will make steam, and what will come up through here is water as a gas. The water gas, the steam, will come through the condenser. It's cooled because there's water coming in through here and water coming out through there, and it will condense back into water, and what you will get here is pure water. What you'll get left in here is you'll get the ink. Okay, so this is where you remove the water from the ink water mixture. Now you can play this video back, and the equipment that you need is in these different pictures, and I've basically just shown you how to set that up. Now remember that when you hand in your work for this, you have to give the answers to these three criteria here, and these are the sentences that will be quite useful to help you get started. The first one, you have to say which substance is soluble and which one is insoluble. You'll then have to say at least one method of separating the substances, and there's a good sentence to start you with. And the diagram, that doesn't need a lot of writing, and you can play back this video and look at the diagrams again. Email me if you get any problem with this.